Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another true crime / conspiracy theory reading. This time it's on the Area 51 conspiracy theory. So, what is really going on there? This was highly requested, and honestly, I have no idea. I don't know what we're going to get. Quite literally, we might not get nothing because it might not be anything. I don't know. That's why conspiracy theories are fun, because it's like, I don't know what's going to happen. So, if you want to come along for the ride with me, let's do it together, baby. Remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and let's get started. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have a new green screen, so I can put like pictures and stuff. So we're entering Area 51. Okay. Ooh, 5 of Swords reversed. Chariot reversed. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Here's what I can tell you. Whatever it's used for now, it definitely was not used for previously. 5 of Swords is issues with details. So we look at the 5 of Swords as like a petty card, right? But the 5 of Swords is like finding little details and finding information. So whatever this was initially used for, they got all the information they needed. The Chariot is reversed, which is a halt in progress, which means something was halted. So someone put a stop to whatever was going on here, either because they found out too much or they found out enough. That's the only thing I can tell you, is something was stopped. The Page of Pentacles is about money and expectations. So expectations were met. So that means that either they got all the information they wanted and then left or stopped, or they hit something that was too far and it exceeded expectations to the point where someone else swooped in and took over. That's the grand scheme of things. Also, Chariot makes me think vehicles. So I don't really remember the history of this. I think there was like some sort of like, they said they were like building planes or something like that. I don't know. I forget exactly the story of Area 51. But the Chariot being reversed tells me that there seems to have been some sort of issue with Chariot. I think of something that you use to travel. So there seems to be something travel like that there was an issue with. So I don't know if it was trying to figure out, like, it makes me think of like car parts, like trying to figure out parts of something, whether it be building something for the military or what it is. But there looks to me like something was a focus on vehicles. Now, I don't know if that's just airplanes or what was going on there. Rockets, I don't know. All I can tell you is there was something like tinkering around there with that. Well, there's the Devil card. Here's the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Wait. Judgment reversed. 4 of Wands. Death. Oh. Did they start the conspiracy theory on purpose? So the Devil card is manipulation. The 5 of Wands is to cause chaos, and the 10 of Cups is like a family or happily ever after. So to me, it looks like feed them a narrative so they don't find the real narrative. That's what I would read that as, especially with death on the other side of this. This is about a change. So it's like one thing dies for another to be reborn. This is the environment, so the place, and the Judgment card would be the public. So this is like to get people off our track and get people off our trail. You got a red herring. I think that the rumor mill was fed, allegedly, or at least fluffed up or whatever, because to me, it's like, I don't know if it's to cover up something or if it's to make something seem more interesting so that they can do what they want to do. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm sure there's probably some level of supernatural paranormal stuff going on everywhere, but this feels more government based. Like, it feels more like, I don't know, sleazy politician to me. Like, it feels more like, let's distract them with something, keep them busy so they don't, realize we're doing this thing or we're doing that thing. Like, that's what it feels more like to me. I do believe in aliens. I do believe they've existed for a long time. I will say that I'm not always convinced that aliens are more advanced than us. I think sometimes people just assume because it's an alien, it's supposed to be more advanced. But I offer you this food for thought. What if we are the most advanced species on this planet and on this earth and on this solar system? That's a scary thought to think, but it's possible that in the whole like world, in the whole solar system and stuff, what if we are the most advanced? We're not very advanced, so it could happen. Aliens could be things that can't even talk. We don't know. But anyways, I just, right now, I'm not seeing too many supernatural elements. For me, this is reading more, I guess technically you could read it as secret society, but it doesn't really give that to me, even though you can kind of sort of make it fit that. For me, it reads more as like we're a group that's working on something in secret. Like, it doesn't give me like secret society trying to do something crazy. It gives me like we're all under NDAs and we work for the government and we can't talk about what we're doing. That's what it gives me. It doesn't give me as like crazy as I was expecting. Like, I know there's a devil card there, and I know there's a death card, and I know we're seeing the Ten of Cups, which is like environment, and so is the Four of Wands. But to me, it doesn't read as like, you need to do this or else. It reads to me as like, this is the job and this is what it calls for. I see a lot of business. It just reads as business to me. The Two of Pentacles, it's just like, girl, business as usual. Ace of Wands is the birth of something new, and the Queen of Cups is reversed. So like I said before, whatever was here was moved a long time ago. There's somewhere else, girl. And this is the distraction. I don't know. I guess that might be kind of boring to some people, but the star is there, which is obviously the like expose or shining a light or the stage or whatever, public sometimes. Justice card is reversed and the Four of Cups. I actually think that they were more concerned about people finding out that there were some loopholes that are quote unquote against the law, allegedly, or illegal, allegedly, like basically not going by protocol, more so than aliens. And I think that's why they use this as a distraction. Because to me, this is like, I don't want people investigating and finding out that we're kind of using loopholes and shit. So let's distract them with a story. I like I said before, I do think that aliens exist, but the motivation here reads more as like government not wanting people, or maybe the company, I don't know what it is, but some stuff that's like kind of shady that they don't want people to know about, but it's more human. It's more like it's giving me very billionaire does shady shit than it is aliens are coming, and you know what I mean? Like, it's giving me that. Also, I don't know. I see two people fighting over something. It's two corporations or two powerful people fighting over something. I don't know what relevance that has to Area 51, but there's two big things fighting. I don't know. Maybe it's like two different countries. I don't know what it is, but there's two people fighting over something. The Eight of Pentacles is reversed and the Ten of Pentacles is reversed as well, which means one had to give in to the other because they weren't strong enough. It's just so weird. I wonder... It could be countries, because it could be us. It could be the U.S. had to give it up to someone else. Because, like, what I'm thinking, Two of Wands makes me think bigger. I think the structure is bigger. And the Ten of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles are way bigger. And to me, it feels more like, so let me explain to you what I'm seeing. When I think of people, I'm like, no. And then I think of, like, bigger, and I go to, like, someone like the billionaires. I'm like, no, it's bigger than that. And then I pull myself out, and I kind of see, like, the world map. So for me, I feel like it might be countries. It feels like something was handed off to a different country. I don't think it's ours anymore. The Two of Swords is reversed, which means separating. So, and a forced separation. And the Ten of Pentacles is power. I think of that as power and money. And the Ten of Swords is a betrayal and a backstabbing. The Four of Swords is a tail between the legs moment. So it looks like perhaps a different country got involved. I don't know if this was back in the day or not. Again, we're talking very like, this is big scale. There's something that was like given or seceded to a different country, or maybe a different ruler, or maybe a different politician or something. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure where that's coming from, but it looks like America, whoever started this, that area lost control of this, or had to give it up. I don't know I don't know what it is though. I can't really tell what it is. I'm going to be honest. Because it looks like it started as genuine curiosity, whatever this was. Knight of Swords is like pure intention. So for me, I see that as like someone who's trying to figure stuff out. The Page of Cups, I'm invested. It's like my child. The King of Cups, it's like there's this guy that's like invested in it and loves it. Like that's the type of vibe that I'm getting. It's like we love this. We're really invested in this. We care about this project. But then it, like things changed. Yeah, had to walk away from it. Overseas, Six of Swords. I'm telling you, that's a travel card. I'm telling you that there has to be a different country involved. Has to be. Yep, Tower. Completely destroyed everything and caused it to be rebuilt. Yes. I don't know if there was a threat to a different country or what it was, allegedly. But that's the vibe I'm getting. A burden that's not worth having. The Seven of Cups. This is not something we want to take a risk on. 10 of Wands, burden not worth having. 7 of Cups reversed, like, no, let's be realistic and serious about this. Let's not do what ifs. And the Sun is upright, which is happiness, but that's also about tea and exposure because it's like the sun illuminates what's in the dark. Yep, 5 of Pentacles. You have power over me and I just have to let go. 4 of Pentacles, because we owe you. Yep, we owe you. And there's the King of Pentacles. This is the very powerful man that was owed. So think of that as like, it gives me countries though, I'll be honest. I'm not really good at geology, so I don't know anything about the map. So I don't know what the difference between a continent and a country or whatever, so don't come for me. But yeah, the only thing I remember about history class is my teacher spread and he had giant, let's just say potatoes that, you know, hang really low, and it's all I can think about when I think of history or the map or anything, so I wasn't paying attention. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. Moving along. Not me thinking about it right now, not being able to think. Curse you for manspreading every day. The Page of Swords is upright, the High Priest is upright, and the 9 of Pentacles. Interestingly enough, something built trust. Something here built trust. Yeah, I see like an alliance. 6 of Pentacles. So that's like a contract or an alliance. The Queen of Swords, independence. So there must have been something that built trust between us and a different country. Or at least helped reestablish something that could have gone bad. 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands reversed. Who is that? I mean, I could read that as like a woman who maybe was connected to someone who worked there or something, spreading information about this that they shouldn't have. So maybe maybe there was tea that was spread about this a long time ago from a woman. I'm not sure. Hangman is sacrifice. 9 of Cups not getting what I want. Page of Wands reversed. Saying one thing and doing another. There's someone here who, if they haven't threatened to say something, they will. Moon's reversed. So this is exposing of a secret. Ace of Pentacles. Attempted to pay them off. And the Knight of Wands is reversed. It looks like someone... Okay, it doesn't have to be a female. But it has feminine energy. But that doesn't really mean anything. It just means someone that's like a little bit more emotional. But that doesn't even matter. It doesn't honestly matter. Because sometimes even when you are like stoic, it could still show up as feminine energy, so it's not that big of a deal. But the Moon is reversed, which is exposing. The Ace of Pentacles is reversed, which to me is an offer of money, and the Knight of Wands is reversed as well, which is inaction. So I think this happened already, and if it hasn't, it will, but it looks like it may have happened already because I see someone threatening to do something or say something, and then I see someone paying someone off. And it's not because of what they will share, it's because of what's the word? They don't care. If people found out what was going on, they don't care. What they would care about is the fact that it would expose some of the future plans that they have. because it's like a tactic that they want to reuse. And if you expose the tactic the first time, we can't use it anymore. To me, it's just like a solid tactic. And I think that what that translates to is distractions. Throw out this theory, make it seem spooky ooky, make it seem weirder and crazier than it is. And I don't think they want people to kind of figure that out. So that's the vibe I'm getting. Could be a little bit off about that last one because it's hard to read. I just don't see this person saying anything because I think there's money at stake. Or maybe one of their investors and maybe their company or something. There's just some sort of, there's money on the line. So, in fact, oh my God, wait, what if that person who's threatening to exposes something, but it's like fake, allegedly? Because that could be that too. It's like paid off to expose a fake expose. And that could fall in line as well. Either way, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't actually think that this place is that interesting. It maybe was a long time ago. Now, I'm not sure if it was aliens that we were fighting over. I don't freaking know because it didn't really read as too supernatural to me. But then again, I mean, if aliens have been around for forever, then it probably wouldn't read as that. Let me try the pendulum. Now, but I'm going to tell you right now, I am still working on this pendulum. The pendulum and I don't really be getting along. We be wanting to fight. So take this with a grain of salt. But here we go. Are there aliens at Area 51? That's a no. Okay. Were there aliens at Area 51? Let's stop it. Were there aliens at Area 51? Hold on. Here we go. Were there aliens at Area 51 at any given time? It looks like a yes, but it looks faint to me. So maybe it was just, maybe like a spaceship did land there once and that was it. I don't know. It looks a little bit weird to me. Not concrete. So we'll see. But I hope you guys like that. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notification when I upload next. There's a link to my PayPal down below if you'd like to tip. Follow me Twitch. I do these live on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, bye.